can be seen from beyond the city limits and defines the Paris skyline. An iron colossus, and the French capital's tallest construction. For 120 years, the Eiffel Tower has been attracting visitors from all over the world. Some days there are as many as 35,000 of them, and even on cold winter days, they stand in line for at least an hour.
We arrived in France yesterday on a school exchange, and now we've come to Paris today, and we're going straight up the Eiffel Tower.
Paris is a place for tourists, and if you come here and don't climb the Eiffel Tower, it's as if you haven't been to Paris.
It's something you don't experience every day. It's one of the highest points in the world when you can get by elevator. So I want to see it.
The Eiffel Tower is 324 meters high. Anyone working here needs a good head for heights.
Some of us here at the tower no longer notice Paris. After working here for several years, we don't see the city anymore. But apart from that, it's more enjoyable than working in an office.
The creator of this marvel of technology was Gustave Eiffel. 120 years ago, it was something of an experiment for the engineer. Nobody had built such a high building in Paris, but the hurdles he faced were not only technical.
The Parisians thought it was ugly. They wanted to demolish it.
Today, no one calls the tower's existence into question, and it's popular with both visitors and Parisians.
It's the first time we've climbed all the steps.
The reward is a breathtaking view of the French capital in all directions. In summer, the tower can serve as a backdrop for wedding photos, but it's ideal for romantic winter engagements as well.
About 15 years ago, when she was my girlfriend, and it was New Year, and it was -4 here, so it was very cold.
She's my girlfriend, and we're here for our holidays in Paris. What is the best city where to go?
The Eiffel Tower can also prove a temptation, especially when it's copied in exact detail by chocolatier Jean-Paul Evin, a souvenir that's much too attractive to eat. Chocolate Eiffel Towers are bestsellers.
Lots of Americans buy them because it represents Paris, doesn't it, the Eiffel Tower?
The Paris department store Galeries Lafayette has its own Eiffel Tower corner. Anything can be an Eiffel Tower, but the most popular is this little metal one. The Artists' Quarter of Montmartre has many canvases of the Eiffel Tower on display. And several famous artists have interpreted the Eiffel Tower since it was built, including André Cattès, Marc Chagall, and Robert Delaunay, who devoted a whole series to the tower. But one thing is sure, there's still no match for the real thing.